The deep voices won't fade, the stars cannot sleep. The ancient gods watch what you cannot see. The deep holds secrets, beware where you tread.
Born in Rhode Island in sickness and dread, with a fragile body and a cold soul instead. At the age of 8, his father died, and the house grew bleak with no peace inside. More losses followed, more weight to bear, and fear took root in the silent air. But among the books he found a light, poetry, science, and myths that shaped his sight.
My greatest wish was to rise somehow,
to forget how weak I felt, even just now. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest fear is fear of the unknown. Courage is born not when fear is denied, but when facing the dark with fear still inside.
He left his studies because his mind fell ill, and wrote in pulp journals with a desperate will. There he birthed horrors outside reason's law,
beings devoid of conscience, faith, or awe, to stare at the void beyond reason's span. It is to lose your mind like no mortal can. What haunts me the most, he said with despair, it's not that cosmos hates you, but that it doesn't care. The oldest and strongest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest fear is fear of the unknown. Courage is born not when fear is denied, but when facing the dark with fear still inside. With no support, few saw him shine, and his life stayed poor without a rise. Weird tales gave him a corner to start, where he built a world that rewrote the art. Cthulhu and Azathoth, madness made gods, engines of chaos beyond all odds. The humankind is fragile, a cosmic mischance, a whisper of life in space and time's endless dance.
He left his wife and left New York, faced hatred, hunger, and social scorn. He returned to Providence, quiet and gray, where at last his genius could find its way.
Cosmic horror, his lasting refrain, a vision that still rattles the air.
The oldest emotion of mankind is fear, and the oldest and strongest fear is fear of the unknown.
Courage is born not when fear is denied, but when facing the dark with fear still inside. After his death, his circle of followers arose, and they founded Arkham, where his legend grows. The myths of Cthulhu still whisper his name, like a soul reborn in an eternal game.
Which is dead can eternally